because I want people in the city of Atlanta to have healthy lives. And to the extent that you identify and remediate brownfields, you're guaranteeing healthier communities, healthier families, and particularly healthier kids. It's the right thing to do, and it also happens to generate significant economic development.
Right.
Every time you identify a brownfield, reclaim it, do what's necessary to make it a healthy piece of property that contributes to the property tax rolls, allows for creative developers to come into your community and develop and build and plan in areas that have been overlooked or abandoned for years. You create a tapestry that represents a much stronger city. Well, the private sector has just been very aggressive. When you look around, three major revitalization efforts. One would be City Hall East, which was a 2 million square foot building that was built in the 1920s. Used to be a Sears distribution center on an old rail line that was shuttered. It was an eyesore. It was costing between $600 to $1 million just to mothball, having a devastating effect on the community. Well, we went out, we recruited a private sector partner in Jamestown Properties. They're now investing $250 million in that development. That connects to the Atlanta Beltline East Side Trail. So the Atlanta Beltline, when we're done, will connect 45 different communities in the city of Atlanta. Wow. That East Side Trail is enjoying 300% more use than we anticipated that it would have when we opened it less than 8 or 9 months ago. That connects to what would have been a simple retention pond. We made a different decision and turned what would have been a retention pond into a full park, a best-in-class park with a water feature where the retention pond would have been. We invested $35 million there. So what are the results? The results are you're having active real estate transactions and development along that entire corridor. So it shows that when you make the right infrastructure investments, when you show an unwavering commitment to getting it right and providing best-in-class amenities and lifestyles for your residents, that the private sector will come. The Atlanta Beltline has leveraged more than $700 million in private investment during the time that we have been building it out. And I think it's going to leverage more and more.
And you continue to build that section. In fact, I just saw there were plans for 14
no question.
properties.
No question. Yes. Well, it is a core value of mine. I don't think that we're ever doing enough because we are doing our work in a time of constrained resources. And that's why the private sector and the public sector partnering is so important. So making sure that communities are treated on an equal basis is an important value of mine. We're living that ethic with the Atlanta Beltline. We're trying to make sure that the development across the Atlanta Beltline, the way that the Atlanta Beltline is built out, is a way that makes sure that all communities benefit. So it's a core value. We work very hard on it, and I think that we're delivering very favorable results that are ending up creating healthier neighborhoods across the racial and economic spectrum. Well, there's no question. The planning initiative allows you to go and make your case to neighborhoods more effectively. It also eliminates a significant barrier in terms of all of the preliminary work that is required before you move forward with a major undertaking. We also have a very good experience in the city of Atlanta with the Atlantic Station,
right,
which was an old steel mill that operated from 1901 for several decades and then was shuttered and was a major brownfield and eyesore in our community. That 138 acres is now more than 5 million square feet of mixed-use retail. It has been reclaimed and is one of the most attractive features in the city.
And that was completed in the early 2000s, I believe?
Exactly. Started in 1997. Brownfields fit into our future because more and more people are moving into the cities. So to the extent that you take a piece of real estate that has been damaged, that's unhealthy, and make it a valuable piece of real estate that can be used, you are strengthening your city in every way. So you're doing the right thing morally. You're strengthening your property tax base. You're creating an environment where the private sector will come in, make critical investments, and when new people come into the city of Atlanta, you're going to have a broader spectrum of properties for people to live and make a life in.